Missile spec looks quite good. I don't want to go for elite spec. It could be bad. I like this pack though. It's I don't know. It's probably the best option. Missile spec is the safe option. I think we go for the safe option. Um, kind of like to have fangs behind here. All right, so I think we can go fangs. The only question is where do we position the arc lights? Do they go like this? Or do they go even further behind? You'd imagine like we could do this. Very far behind the tower though. It actually might be semi okay. Just because the sabers lock on to the arc light, then it's gonna be pretty bad news. It's a very unusual setup here, especially with the arc light so far back. And we do run the risk of getting pulled. I think that's the biggest risk, but I do like how the arc lights are behind the fangs here. Gives us a little bit of chaff clear, but this is so bad. It locks onto the worst possible unit, and it still dies instantaneously. We should do a fair job of cleanup coming in from the side here. He's aerial spec. I don't think that makes a huge difference. Yeah, I kind of want to build chaff. Kind of want to build some crawlers. Don't think we go for this. I mean, it's really weird that we want to go crawlers all of a sudden, but you know, there's nothing to missile here. Could go for this upgrade. Is it going to be worth it though? Especially since we might go fire next. Don't think so. Do we go for the tower upgrade? I think we just float the money here. Just like we're floating the missiles. It's not amazing though to float missiles or money. He doesn't have amazing chaff clear. That is something to keep in mind. Going for a couple crawlers is not the end of the world. I would have preferred to have this crawler here, but there's nothing here, so you know, you might as well keep it a little bit out of the fire in case there's fire. This is like the safest position if you don't want to set it on fire. You'd imagine he might go for, he's thinking about the Phoenix, I'm pretty sure. Most players would be thinking about Phoenix. Yep. Phoenix and Hound. Very close Phoenix though. That's I mean, it will lock on way too quick. The Extinguisher Hound is extremely disappointing to see. Because that means well, the fire isn't going to be super effective. It's going to be too expensive. Now part of me wishes we got the tower upgrade, but I think doesn't think it makes a difference. What is the 2 extra seconds really going to do in terms of our HP loss? Might have been able to kill this saber. Okay. Things are not going amazing, obviously. And now we get the fire badger. It's very good news. It's like it's a free source of fire. definitely going to take it. And that means we can start getting the fire rays on board. Missile is obviously great into this, but then again, he has the missile interceptor. I think we just go for this pack here. I don't know if we want oil. It could be good to just get another chaff here. Even though we are starting to burn our chaff. Wasn't expecting the wasp there. Good thing we put this crawler pack. Good thing we have the fangs here. They may be able to take this out if there's something in front to tank. He's got the redeploy, which is super effective. He will be redeploying this. So we're not going to try to missile this. It's going to be very hard to guess where the next position is. Now I don't like going... Now I'm not happy about this... about the specialist, because he's evading the specialist at every point. But we will be able to take out a couple hounds here and there. So it's not going to be completely a lost cause. Just going to need to keep an eye on how much we can clear the... How much we can tank before the wasps do their job. Level 1 wasps, level 1 fangs into level 3 wasps. It's not the easiest job. But... I think the fangs already have done more than we can thank them for already. Okay. Could go for a cheese, but again, we don't want to play games here. I think we go for this pack, or could continue to go for this pack. This pack here could also be good. But we're more worried about the fangs. Yeah, why not upgrade? Do you need Mustangs now at some point? We will be moving this around, so we could have Mustangs here. We could have just 2 packs of Mustangs. I wonder if it's better to go AA Wasps herself. Probably not. And this is a problem, because we kind of want to go Phoenix, but we kind of can't go Phoenix because of the Wasp. Really is messing us up, this Wasp here. Don't want to commit to range quite yet. Do we sell out of this? Not yet. Maybe this could get sold, but I don't know what we do with the money. It's hard to say what we go for here. Okay, extinguisher. That's fine. Saber's 95. Hound is 70, so we could theoretically kill the... We could kill his hounds with the Fire Badger, because the hounds will get in front. Now we actually have a little bit of chaff. So the chaff will also be quite good. Protection for the Fire Badger. We're going to rely on the Fire Badger. Looks like the unupgraded Mustangs are doing a great job. Super supply spec. Oof. I cannot let this game go on for too much longer here. We're going to be in trouble. What is this? This is 500 value? It's a 600 value. I think we have to go for the value, right? Do the flanks ever make sense? I think we go for the value here. All right, we're gonna need something now. The Fire Badgers are gonna be probably upgraded with range or elite recruiting some more. Let's go range first. Go for an attack upgrade. Maybe even a range upgrade. Yeah, so as long as the Hounds run in first, and I think he's, unless he puts in the late Hounds, surprising that he's not defending this. What is this? That had to be a mistake. Did he run out of time or something? I've definitely done things where I ran out of time, but that didn't look too good. Why did he go for that though? I guess the tarantulas are meant to deal with the Mustangs, especially since the tarantulas have range now. Maybe we need to go for the tower upgrade. I think we're alright though. Doesn't have much. I think that oopsie daisy right there is probably not what we wanted, but he does have to redeploy, so it is quite good. Laser sights. Wonder if we nuke this or we nuke this. Laser sights is great actually for this guy. Super range. I think we want to nuke this, right? If I were him, I would be repositioning this, but then he also has this to deal with. So he's got a lot of problems. He might use a beacon on this and then reposition this. It's very tricky. I think we might actually just want to go for the Hounds here. Let's go for aerial spec, maybe, on the Mustangs. It's Phoenixes for sure, right? Why is he good? Why did he go for more Wasps, though? Still feel like it's Phoenixes. I think we can go for the oil, but it will slow his units down, but, you know. Alright, so he did reposition. But is he gonna fly into this? So that's a sweet missile. That's a sweet missile. I almost don't even mind, like, what happened here? Did we lose any, did we lose our... I think we lost our Mustangs there. I think we don't want to lose the tower. And we're about to lose the tower. Looks like he's playing this this Wasp game quite well. Even fixing his mistakes turn by turn slowly. And as the time clicks, the rounds click on, he's getting stronger and stronger. Don't think we need to electromag. We could electromag something, but maybe we should. It's only worth 100. So he put this here. This is not good. Guess we gotta think about how to take care of this. Might want to sell this now, actually. So we don't want this to go on fire. Continue to missile this here. It's a fairly decent missile for us. Where did he put his other wasp? Did he actually sell it? Okay, now what? So we have Phantom Rays here, Phantom Rays here. We go for Scorching Flame here? Probably have to. Let's go for another Mustang in the middle. And 2 more Phoenixes. Perhaps with range? But really, do we really need the range? I think I'd prefer to have like something in front of the, I prefer to have a tower level. Running out of time. Okay, so he went back for the wasp. He's going very strong AA wasp, which is very good into the phoenixes. However, we did manage to get the extra pack. Looks like his wasps are kind of disappearing. Good thing we went for the level. It's not quite enough. Our phoenixes need the range just because the wasps are just way too much. I'm just worried now because he's going to scale. This is getting worse and worse. So maybe the Phoenix isn't exactly what we wanted. This is a good item. I think it's almost time that we go for the factory. That being said, he has crazy high levels of like these tank levels, which is very tough. I don't know what we can do about that. Do we just go for like a level 1 factory and just like push it in here with the beacon? Just go from here. Click armor. We're assuming that there's not going to be anything there. And I don't know, maybe 1 crawler here. Okay, so he has kind of built an army here all of a sudden. I think this should still get to the tower. This is starting to get, we're gonna have to start reaching into our ass now for some crazy plays. And even this is gonna be quite risky. But it doesn't have any more Sabertooths really locking on. The oil is super annoying. We do have a lock on his tower, so maybe we can clean everything up here during the debuff. We are cleaning his wasps up. Once we clean the wasps up, then our phoenixes have superiority. It looks like we played that perfectly. And he's going to be now within 1 shot of dying, just like we are. Of course he's going to deal with this. Now we can't sell. This is the problem. Now we can't sell. Go for rhinos. Do the rhinos just explode though right away? Does the explosions do anything? Like to the that's the problem. The exploding rhinos make sense here. They explode, but then it only just busts open the shield. Probably want to have a wraith behind this. And we can missile something here. Can missile like probably want to missile this guy. We'll definitely level this guy up. Definitely get a shield. And we'll continue with the beacon. I think we even can go for another factory. Can we make it fit here? Nope. Can we do this? Sell out of something. Maybe we don't need 1,000,000 phoenixes. Maybe we don't need this. Right. Go for some more chaff. Let's not forget that beacon. And a missile. Oops. At least we get this crazy, this mega pack. But that missile hopefully isn't going to cost us there. Doesn't look like he's actually responding to this. Like, what is he? Why is he not? What did he do? This is crazy. He's just basically ignoring this. He's gonna lose now. This is crazy. Or are we gonna get scammed? No, we have the Mustangs here. We're kind of getting scammed here, if you want to call it that. We're scamming ourselves. We might get scammed. I don't know. No. Wait a second. If we can hold, we win here. Well, wait a second. No, it's only one factory. It's so close. So close. Oh my god. Maybe that missile would have changed everything. Oh man, this is not good. Can we ever go for the can we go for this? Just put it here. I think we keep missiling this. The oil is probably good here. It will get, I mean, probably want oil here, but then can we get the ignition is the question. So I don't want to oil myself though, that's the problem. Definitely do this. Definitely missile here. And we'll definitely go in with the same beacon. I think we can sell something. I think we need to upgrade these guys, but let's just go with another factory here, maybe. Or launcher overload could even be better. Maybe we just upgrade. Right, so let's upgrade this guy. Just do another, maybe just another missile here. I have no idea. I actually don't want to ignite this. Okay, so we lose the, wait, what happened here? How do we lose that? Oh, steel balls. All right. That was a worthy play. That was a worthy attempt there. And I wonder if it was just the missile. All right, so my theory is that we might have lost this round. We could have killed him. He was like under 100. And all we had to do was just do the missile. Now it's going to be hard, it's going to be pretty tough to figure out positioning everything perfectly here. So we went for another factory. We had it here. Went for shield. We actually decided to keep this, which might have been a mistake. Um, so we sold out of something. What did we sell out of? Was it just a Phoenix? Was it just this I think it was just this guy here. Right, so we went for a missile. We didn't go for a missile there. We went for chaff. Something like here. And I think what we wanted to do was missile this, but we didn't. Okay, there we go. So this is roughly what I think we did. And let's just see how much... Let's see if that is true. I'm pretty shocked that he didn't actually... He pretty much didn't even respect this. He didn't do anything except for move his Phoenix over. This Wasp is actually... this Wraith is doing a lot. That's why we kept it. Feels like the Wraith is a very good addition. And somehow the oil didn't splash here, so it's a completely different outcome. Just because of the missile. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we would have been able to take him out there, just because of the missile. And I was like, you know, I was like 1 second away. It was just like the timer ran out right then and there. It was just so bad. So did we get scammed by the game, or did we scam ourselves for being too slow? Okay, so now looking back at this, I don't know if we wanted to upgrade. The upgrade seemed good at the time. We'd probably take this, just put it here. I think the launcher overload is pretty good. I don't know where exactly we want EMP. It makes sense to continue to missile this. I don't know where you exactly want to EMP. For sure he's gonna, you know, he's gonna have stuff. I don't know if you want to oil this, just because we will walk into our own oil. So that's kind of weird. Oil this, but then it's not gonna really do anything. Maybe just oil like this. I don't know. It's kind of awkward, this oil. Not sure. And I wonder if you go for like a third factory here. Can't do the beacon. We can sell this. Might want to sell it. And what do we do? Go for range, or do we go for like photon? Do we just upgrade these guys? Yeah. So no missiles. We can try to oil ourselves. It's not ideal, but I don't know. Maybe we oil behind here, and let's continue with the same beacon. We're actually making it through here, just through brute force. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough here. He has Wasp supremacy. I mean, you could put something here, but then I'm fairly sure it dies to this. It may actually be good though. May actually be good. So like we can leave one here and then just put two here. So we can put something here maybe. Sell out of this one. Go for 2 level 2s on the other side. Like, I think that's the play that we should have made, but we weren't, we weren't that, like, good at making. And this EMP makes a lot more sense. We can still missile this. You know, you can throw an oil down here, knowing that it's going to ignite. It's not good for us, but yeah. Could try this. Do you have one more missile? I think we missile something like this. So this makes a lot of sense because now it's kind of countering the wrong side now, and we're beelining for his his tower. This is just this would be, if we played it like this would have been like a work of art. But yeah, we just weren't that good. We just weren't good enough to play like that. It's fairly obvious that we should have played it like that, and I hope that we can get another opportunity. But this would have been a work of art.